that discipline, them type of individuals that really are still, no matter what weather, no matter what, if they got it all figured out, if they got it all together, they gon' still ideal thought in mind that physical application is a daily ritual. It's a ceremony. The sweat, the ones that was before me and the ones that come after me, for my bloodline, for my people, for my family, for my tribe, mine and my daughters and my family, my lady, all of my peoples for their life. Let them know that I'm standing firm on it. And I'm ready to, if they face a challenge, I'm right behind them. Physically ready to stand on any challenge that I or they face. Because as we go throughout each day, we can always be aware of a man or a woman is made by a challenge. So, if a man or woman is made by a challenge, then what does that mean? Then that means you have to set those self-imposed challenges up to where then you have the controlled and isolated rest periods. So where you're able to grow and establish, where you're able to learn, unlearn, and gravitate towards more of a progressive and productive structure with your whole approach to whether it be financial, physical, spiritual, mental, whatever goals that you set forth and whatever obstacles that you impose upon yourself as opposed to the universe or those that are around you, setting up obstacles or being in your way for no apparent reason. As we go throughout life, you always can be assured that as long as you're breathing, you're gonna keep learning. So be able to learn in real time, be able to adapt in real time, be able to reestablish your life in real time, and be able to be the type of person that knows how to swallow their pride, or knows how to not always let the ego be the one that is the one that takes over the higher faculties in their life. You gotta be able to pull from source and establish yourself from a realm of the spirit, the soul. Be encouraged by the ones that you have that's there for you. No matter what you go through, loved ones, no matter what you go through, things, no matter the obstacles that you face, you can make it throughout each day. Because it's all about what you got in your mind. Because whatever you have in your mind, you can manifest it into your life. So think good about yourself and think good about others. And it's going to be a manifestation of mentalism. And good things going to gravitate, magnetize towards you by the mental faculties of you thinking good about yourself and most importantly about others and about your life and about knowing and believing that as you take each step that it'll get greater later and that no matter what you're going through, no matter how hard it gets, if you believe in yourself, you can accomplish anything. You can't be scared to dream. You can't be scared to succeed. Just take a look at me. I was on the news more than once. I've been to prison and done 34, 30, 43 months. Straight. I've been through all types of ups and downs in life, fam. But what I can say is that I never gave up on me. I always believed that I could, and I knew that if I stayed on my program, if I stayed locked in on what I knew to be true, and what I know to be true is that if you go out there on a run, you get some push-ups in, get some pull-ups, and you establish them prayers. Oh man, it'll make even a rainy day a great day. Cause this rain, feel good, it's cleansing. It's natural. It's a humbling feeling knowing that when you step out of your comfort zone and you step into what's known to be true, there ain't no stopping me and there ain't no stopping you. And what I say is known to be true is that it's a physical sacrifice to come out here and put your best foot forward. It's like an offering to creation. Let it show us know that you're really grateful for what you have. Consciousness, air in your lungs. And then you got 4 more blessings too. Able hands, able feet. So it's up to you what you gonna do. You gonna play them games, or you gonna get out here, whether it's rain, hail, sleet, snow, and show the loved ones what it means to be strong and to have a connection with what up above is from the ancestral cleansing of being able to get your heart and your spirit from the clouds. You gotta be able to hold it down, fam. You gotta be able to know that it's all about your approach and how you willing to your understanding, your maturity, how much you're willing to look at the things that you going through and the things that you have in your life as a certain level of like constructive suffering, because it's a part of it. Was sunshine without the rain? Was joy without the pain? You know what I mean? What's lost without the gain? So as you look into the universal laws of life, there are always gonna be certain things, certain times, certain places, certain things that you can always be assured that will always be a part of your life and the faculties that you have. There's gonna be a base for you to start. If you ever hit rock bottom, that's the base. Beautiful thing about coming from the bottom is that the only way is up. So that's the beauty of it. And you can always be assured by it and know that with time everything gonna take its natural course. So you gotta be one of the ones that's able to stand on any trauma, any terrain, any joy, any pain, because motherfuckers get comfortable when everything's going right. And then when things start getting sour and life start going a certain direction, they end up losing their mind, losing sight of it. Did the sun shine before all that, right? So just understand how you can't lose sight. What up, Crow? But you can't lose sight of what it is that you and I both know is to be true. And is that the rain and the sunshine. But it's a natural part of the elemental process. So it's like that and knowing that as you go throughout life, there ain't nothing that you can't become better through if your mind is mature enough to see how it could be better for you. You know what I mean? And failed relationships, the failed job, all of that little silly shit. All of them times that you felt like, oh, I'm being stripped, you was really probably gaining, and you was certain things would be taken. And prayers where he was like, get them snakes, get them devils away from me, and then all of a sudden people start falling at your lap. That right there is because there's only one or two things that you could be insured by. Is that there's gonna be change and that there's gonna be death. So you gotta embrace change and you gotta embrace death. Yeah. And if you understand those things, not in the way of you know everything or whatnot, but you know that that's a natural part and you can't have fear when it comes to those things. You gotta be noble, you gotta be humble, you gotta understand your approach and how you finish. You know? Give it to them straight up, raw. No sugarcoating, no subliminal. I believe in you, fam. I know that you got what it takes to be great because I know that you got the same thing that I do. You got a mind, you got a heart, so use them motherfuckers and do something righteous with your day and with your time. Because then you never know whose life could be impacted by the stuff that you got, just the things that you know how to spit it, and you know how to serve it. Because everybody ain't no fucking serpent, everybody ain't no fucking snake, slat, punk, whatever. There's good people in the world too. So be ensured that if you a good person and alchemizing and transmuting them traumas that you got, naturally you gonna have them gravitating back towards you. But what you got inside is gonna be what's in your life. So remember, if you got a bunch of uck in your inside, you gonna have a bunch of uck in your life. But if you got a lot of good inside, then you gonna have a lot of good in your life. And that's gonna take time. It gonna happen overnight. You ain't just all of a sudden just gonna start having shit falling. It's gonna take a minute, dude. It's gonna take a minute, girl, whatever. All y'all who's ever on here listening to what I got to say, listen, fam. One thing I can say is that the sun gonna shine even on the rainy day.